for baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Railriders and the Worcester Red Sox.
Now,
it's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Your Worcester Red Sox.
Marcus Walden, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And now here is Greg Allen. He will lead this one off today.
For Scranton Wilkes-Barre, the right fielder, number 3, Greg Allen.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game. You'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Stepping in now, Andrew Velasquez. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 3rd.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
2 out, nobody on. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is fun to watch. How about his last start? He had 10 Ks. Lots of swings and misses, and this is one of those guys, when he's throwing the ball over the plate, he can get a lot of strikeouts.
Now into the box, Jaron Duran. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Pitch on the way. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. Been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 2nd.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Frazier is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jairo Munoz.
So next to hit is Jairo Munoz. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pitch on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Hit to short, right to him. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
The designated hitter, Robinson Chirinos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled off.
That's a
and
ball.
He takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
So to get his day started at the plate, Aaron Hicks trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Count even now at 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Chavis in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hit hard down the line, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Netzer able to track it down for the third out. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Tristan Casas comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Kluber steps into his windup. Here's the 1-0.
Aye. One ball,
Bottom
one
of the
strike.
second here with no score. A ball and 2 strikes.
One ball, 2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he
2
lays
balls,
off a pitch
2
outside
strikes.
as they draw even at 2-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game.
Batting
The
sixth,
cutter darting in
the
on the
third
hitters
baseman,
in the opposite batter's
Michael
box. It can be a real effective pitch
Davis.
when it's located well, and that one was right there.
So here's Michael Chavis now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0 home. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The 1-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. So stepping in is Clint Frazier. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Frazier is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this. I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Now to the plate, here is Kyle Higashioka, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch on the way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. One and one, here it comes.
No, that's down.
And that's ball three now as it just misses below the zone.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that's in there on the hands, 3-2 now. Frazier gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box, Greg Allen. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit on the ground toward the left. That's a base hit, their first of the game. The throw home, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Andrew Velasquez. And she'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. Splits the zone in half, but somehow missed for a strike.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. The set and the 1-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. The set and the 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible out.
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. And stepping in, Marcus Wilson, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now the first pitch. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Fouled off. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy out. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
In now, Brett Netzer, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Wilson aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Here's the 1-1. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
So now to the plate, Ronaldo Hernandez.
Nope, that's a ball.
As he'll take a look at ball one.
Count 1-0.
Runners on first with one down. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at one. And there's ball two now. Throw over to the bag. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Hit softly down the line at first. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jared.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jarren Duran trying here to plate the tying run from second. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Two out here and a runner at second. And he takes a cold strike one. Here's the 1-1. 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
One and two count. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Robinson Chirinos. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Ball
2-0 now.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he fouls this one off. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch on the way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the second baseman, Odor.
So here's the left-handed bat of Odor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And right into the shift. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll reach first safely.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
At the plate, Clint Frazier. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Odor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Fouled away. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Munoz has got it, and the side is retired. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Scranton leads it 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo.
The second baseman, Christian
Now here's
Arroyo.
the pitch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Ball.
2-0. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Stepping in next, Jairo Munoz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And there's ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
So 1-2.
Ball, that's down.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit down the line at first. There's one. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
One out, runner at first, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
0-2.
And it's fouled away. Runner at first here, one man out. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now. So the runner stays at first here with two away. And that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the two top speeds thus far. Two down with a runner at first. And up next is Tristan Casas. From the belt, the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0.
Nope.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now. Michael Chavis would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Two out with the man at first. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike one. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Nope, that's
And
down.
this
Ball
pitch
4.
misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now
Well, they've
batting,
struggled
third
offensively in
baseman,
this one so far, but
Michael.
after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Striding in is Michael Chavis. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch on its way. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
The 0-1 offering. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
2-1 as he misses with the slurve there.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Here's the 2-1. 2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
2 down, runners at first and second. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Phillips Valdez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 71, Phillips Valdez.
New inning set to get underway, and up to bat next it'll be the catcher Kyle Higashioka. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. Running hard. He's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Into the box, Tyler Wade. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Higashioka stands at second with no outs. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2. And he got him.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Greg Allen. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit the corner. 2-2. From the belt, the pitch, a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir.
70.
He's been huge for them in this one.
Into the box now, Andrew Velasquez. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1.
No, that's down.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Up next, Luke Voigt. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. The 1-2.
2-2 now.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Next will be the designated hitter, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set, and the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. One and one to Chirinos. The 1-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, did they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2 the pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. Scranton leads it 3-0.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Marcus Wilson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting. Left
Digging in will be Brett Netzer, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Kluber's ready. Here's the pitch.
Inside ball.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. popped him up. Higashioka is right there. And that's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Ronaldo Hernandez.
Now to bat, Ronaldo Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on the way.
Ball, that's it.
High pop-up. And it'll wind up hanging just long enough for him to run it down, and with that, the side is retired. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete. Scranton leads it 3-0. Austin Bryce will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 31, Austin Bryce.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Rougned Odor. First offering. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to 3rd. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off to 6th. And he'll pull into 2nd here with nobody out.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to 2nd. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
So now to the plate, Clint Frazier, as he sends it on the ground to 1st. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to 3rd now.
Now batting, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Next, here is Kyle Higashioka. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on 3rd, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Here comes the 1-2.
Outside, that's a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your 2nd out of the inning.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on 3rd and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
In now, Tyler Wade, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now the 1-0. Odor on third with 2 out. Hit out towards second. Arroyo brings it in over to first, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Scranton leads it 3-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jarren Duran will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Left side, but well foul. The next 1-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. It was a walk in his last trip. Kluber's ready. Here it is on 0-1.
1-1.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the
now
out.
batting, shortstop, Jairo Munoz.
And now, Jairo Munoz. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch coming. Here it is. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Odor towards second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. 7th inning coming up. Scranton leads it 3-0. Yexel Rios is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45, Yexel Rios.
Ready to take his hacks again. Greg Allen blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's the 1-0.
Ball, that's it.
Rios, a 27-year-old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Now the 2-0. High in the air down the right field line. Duran is there, 1 away.
Now batting, number 70.
So the next to bat will be Andrew Velasquez. He bounced out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
And that misses inside 1-0. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
There's nothing better as a pitcher than throwing what should have been ball 4, but you're able to get a guy to chase after it anyway.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked
Now
him up
batting,
with the changeup
the
right
first
there.
baseman.
Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. The 1-1 home.
Nope.
Two and two.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
3 balls, 2
And they're
strikes.
working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Robinson Chirinos would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Bobby Dahlbeck. He'll start
Leading
things
off
out here
for the
against Corey
Red Sox.
Kluber.
Always a
The
tall
first
task
baseman,
trying to rally back in the
Bobby.
late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
First delivery to him. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. The 1-1 home.
Count is 2-1.
In there, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Now batting, the designated
Next to
hitter,
bat is Tristan Casas.
Tristan.
It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. No contact on the
0-1.
sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Kluber sets his sights. Here's his offering.
That's a ball. Inside, ball one.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Here now the 2-2.
Mouthful.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's
Now
really
batting,
starting to rack
third
them up
baseman,
now, guys. I've got
Marco.
8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Standing in now, Michael Chavis. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get through 7 strong innings, Dan. That's got to light the bullpen up.
Yeah, and it does, Mark, because you sit out there in that bullpen, and once that starter gets through the 5th and through the 6th inning, the tension starts to calm a little bit out in that bullpen, where you only have to get 6 or 7 outs, not 8 or 9 outs. So a job.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. 8th inning coming up. Scranton leads it 3-0. Kevin McCarthy will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 61, Kevin McCarthy.
Striding forward now is the DH, Robinson Chirinos. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah.
McCarthy has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Duran is there to put it away for out number 1.
The batter, the center fielder.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Next to hit is Aaron Hicks. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Hernandez recovers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Hernandez shading to his right, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Scranton leads it 3-0. Luis Sessa is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 85, Luis Sessa.
Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Marcus Wilson.
For the Red Sox, the center fielder, Marcus Wilson.
First pitch of the AB now, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Here's the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
A brilliant performance, Matty V. As a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing 1 hit.
To the plate now, Brett Netzer popped him up. Velasquez over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the catcher, Ronaldo Hernandez.
Next to hit, Ronaldo Hernandez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First offering on its way as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. This is in the air out to right. Allen is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Clint Frazier.
The left fielder, Clint
First offering. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting.
Next to dig in, Kyle Higashioka. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball one. One out, nobody on. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2 balls, no strike.
Line hard into left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting. Third baseman, Tyler Wade.
Now it'll be Tyler Wade. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's low.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Greg Allen will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about it.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. Scranton leads it 3-0. Zach Britton takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in the outfielder, Jerry Duran.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the 9th inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And this will be fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery.
I got the count.
And
2
the
and 2.
slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching
Now
from
back,
these guys in this
second
one.
baseman.
The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Stepping in now, Christian Arroyo. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Britton's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Jairo Munoz.
At the plate, Jairo Munoz. Popped him up. Wade has a play. 2 gone.
The batter, the first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Now at the plate is Bobby Dalbec, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. Here comes the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Arroyo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Misses, ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it sure feels good to shut somebody out. This was a 3-0 game that featured a lot of great pitching and timely hitting, which made the difference in this one.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Scranton Wilkes-Barre led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Corey Kluber gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Marcus Walden was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Zach Britton records the save, his 2nd. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Railriders, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs on only 2 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.